We cry, we mourn, we have pain, we suffer disappointment. Come on, shout yes, Lord. And it's something when I look at it and I'm not finished. Lord have mercy. We've grown in this one. Is that right? You know, just because we're saved and we have made it, salvation is typical of the promised land. I want to tell you, even the children of Israel, come on, preacher, when they had fallen and they had, God brought them out of Egypt and they entered into the promised land, they still had some enemies to fight. Even though they were in the promised land, they had the Amorites, the Syrians, they had the Philistines in the promised land. And so how emblematic it is for us in our religious experience that God has brought us from the Egypt of sin into the promised land of salvation and the gift of the Holy Ghost. And since we're in the promised land of salvation, tell your neighbor you still have some enemies to fight. We don't have to fight against the Philistines, but we have to fight against discouragement. We have to fight against disappointment, unbelief, and sorrow. And we have this great enemy called death. Go to my last point. Be encouraged and live. Glory. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Touch your neighbor and say, live. God made me to know that since in preparing for this, how people